Got to run some errands. I look forward to this every day because I'm still able to get around. And I'm still able to avoid the thought police. Wrote a little song about the thought police one time. Uh-oh. That's the thought police if you get to do that. The thought police, yeah. I like to get out in my car and think. And now I can even talk to my phone and think. The thought police. Well, you can do it on this social media. That's really the only place you can that's left, and they really are policing that up and getting that put back, stamped back down pretty good. Because from what it was last when I first got my phone, man, they really do crack down. You have to tiptoe around a subject if you talk about it, anything. Shout out to my brother that put up that comment about he commented that a great sport. He has a good sport. We talk about sport. I said, this is a good sport. What I think would be a win-win. He makes cookies and gives them away. Maybe that would be a good sport, for us to contemplate. It's raining again. I was talking about, I'm fixing to go get some potatoes. And potatoes that I got are more expensive, or as much expensive as meat used to be. Potatoes are outrageous. There's no way in the world that potato should cost so much. I've flown over this great land, of ours, the great expanse out in the Midwest, all that farming land that I guess is not, nobody owns anymore because they tell you what to plant on it. But look in Russia, the great vast areas of land that aren't even being touched, that there's no reason anybody should be hungry in this world, brother and sister. If the love of Christ was being demonstrated through all the children of grace out there. No, but I'm telling you, potatoes shouldn't cost so much. But I've noticed that you can't stick your toe in the water, you can't go anywhere unless it's private property and somebody else lives, or somebody else is, it belongs to somebody else. Well, I just say there's no reason in the world for a potato to cost so much. It costs as much as meat. But I think that is a good sport. Maybe we ought to get back to, get away from what did I call it? I make you sad so I can be glad society we're living in. Or we'll put a boot in your posterior. That's the American way. No, brother and sister, I believe that God's way is a peaceful way. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord. Yeah, all the country singers, they have to do at least one song waving the flag, But I just want to know one thing. Why are they telling us a story about men landing on the moon with a straight face on the news? Why are they doing that? Why are they taking up all that money? If they're legit, why are they taking up all that money for something that they never did, and they're telling a lie about it? Why is that? We don't even have to get over that to the globe lie. Let's just start with that one right there. That's enough to delegitimize anybody that's trying to tell you something that's true. That's why I don't believe the news. In their own course of law, you can disregard anything they say if you catch them in a lie. We caught them in a lie, brother and sister. They know it. People are waking up to it. I think even their own man, what's his name? He used to live up here in Huntsville next to my friend in Huntsville. The rocket engineer. Can't call his name right now. It was a German. Supposed to be the guru that invented the rockets and everything, the rocket engineer. Can't think of his name right now. Even he, on his tombstone. But I think that was he didn't have anything to lose then, and he wanted the world to know that he believed in God. A little bitty, not a great big monument. He doesn't have a great big monument for his on his grave, just a little plaque. The heavens declare the glory of God. Wow. A God so glorious that he would forgive him who was caught in a trap, couldn't walk out. A lot of entertainers get caught in traps and they can't walk out, brothers and sisters. Like Elvis sang one time. But I think my God is big enough to have mercy on these people that are caught in a trap, they can't walk out, and they are destroyed by this present evil world. My God's that big. Going down here, and I'll end this video when I get to my first place where I do a chore. After all, this land is your land, this land is my land. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. Yeah, well, it's God's. God, the earth is the Lord, the fullness thereof, and the world and everything in it is God's for his purpose, brothers and sisters. And it's coming to fruition. But just a little heads up. The poses in high places, they mean it for evil, to destroy God's children. And many of them, most of them, a great majority, the wide way, are destroyed from this present evil world, believing the lies of the posers in high places. They believe the lies. And they walk into the trap and they can't walk out. Well, anyway, I'm getting ready to end this video and I'll start another one. I'm going to do another one tonight about the news. Something I saw on the news concerning the supposed, well, I won't say supposed nuclear threat. I'm gonna do a video on that tonight, or maybe, Lord willing. How that everything will get you. Everything. You just mark it down. If you can't think of things, the air that you breathe will get you, and everything will get you. But God is not a God of fear. He's a God of love. I believe. And I'm gonna do a video on that later on. I was just pondering here as I took a trip to down here to do some business. You know. Peace and love, brothers and sisters. Miss old boy down in Alabama.